Huh, huh. Think I got a problem, I got way too many booze. Huh. Yeah, I love them all and ain't no way that I can choose. Huh. Gotta say your number just so I don't get confused.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy AWOL Beats here with another episode of Moss Talk. And today we got a special guest, a producer that I've been keeping my eyes and ears to. Moss really been listening and figuring out who's not only coming with that next level sound, but who's trying to push the needle instead of trying to just, play beats for their homies, but who's really putting together projects. Who's who's putting art pieces out here instead of just putting out playlists? Cause I'm good on those. Rap Radar got that covered. Y'all don't have to do that. But I'm sitting here with super producer, know what I mean? None other than Flash Harris, man. What it do, bro?
Appreciate you, man. Appreciate the kind words.
Man, cause this is my first time actually meeting you, and I met you before, but we never actually got to like chop it up, kick it, or even talk. But I've been admiring you from afar. Couldn't wait to talk to you because I really want to know your story. So I do want to know where this all began. So where you from? Where does Flash Harris come from? Where's your origin story? Like
The origin story is pretty deep. I started off I was born in New York.
Okay.
So like the Bronx.
Okay, shout out to Bronx,
Yeah,
Tremont Ave. Y'all know what it is. Cookies. You already know where I used to get all my knockoffs from. Bang, gang, gang, gang.
Hell yeah, but yeah. So we moved down to Virginia, Richmond, when I was like real young though. So like maybe 6 or 7, and we were just kind of back and forth till we really like settled in. But yeah, like that's what I feel like that's the where I got into music and stuff like that. My dad actually had a studio in the basement of our crib in New York, so I was always down there.
Lucky.
Like,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. Like I didn't even realize like I'm just messing around, but he had a real like nice studio set up until we moved. But
Yeah.
it was cool just getting to interact with some of that stuff early. Like
Absolutely.
But yeah.
That's crazy. And do you think that had a big influence? Because a lot of people don't know. That's why I make a lot of beats around my kids, like while they just running around yelling.
Mm-hmm.
I mix music while I'm around my kids. I DJ around my kids because I want them to see it. Because I don't know what they may take from what I'm doing. So to hear you say that, do you think you took a lot?
For sure. Like he would let us be in the studio sometimes, and actually mess around and get that. Just like it was no consequences for us like messing
Touching
around. Like sometimes.
And us parents got to get off of that.
Yeah, like cause like hey, don't touch
break
it.
it.
Don't mess with my shit. Don't mess with my
Whole
settings.
time you over there like I like this filter.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
I'm going to
Exactly. Like we really experimenting with stuff, and that was cool. We had the opportunity to really mess around with that and develop. Like I played the drums too, so he had like live instruments down there. He had the guitar. It was like so I was just messing around with shit, just picking stuff up. And
your dad was producing. He was producing for the whole Bronx then.
like
he had it lit.
Like he went he an old head, so he like my niggas had a group. Like, we almost got signed to what's the thing. Russell Simmons. Like,
but he's probably dead.
But now he's dead. He's dead ass though. I know he's dead serious. So it's like
I was about to say I've been to the Bronx. If a buddy got a studio in his house and he lived in the Bronx, he halfway there.
Yeah, he was legit. So but I don't know. I never really got into the specifics of like what happened. But everybody. He was about to get a deal or something like that. So it was just cool. Like they was really taking it serious. Like he was really like had a goal in mind or something to get to. So that was cool to see.
Okay, that's what's up, man. So it's moving to Virginia, like you said, being in Virginia and making music. You also not only do you produce, you're an artist as well.
Yeah.
So you also had a group or have a group. I don't know.
So yeah, I mean the group is. I mean, the music is still out, and we still got some shit. So I like in the future we could potentially make some more, like put some more out. We still sitting on some. I'm still cool with like my guys, but I'm trying to focus
on a solo mission right now.
I'm just trying to branch out and really get on my purpose of like I can be the best producer. Like just get better and better. And branch out. You know, sometimes I feel like in the group, sometimes we lose that individuality. Sometimes,
yes.
it's not like a bad thing, but
Nah.
like when you just like growth happens. Like you gotta
Definitely. You gotta evolve. And
So I appreciate the group. It was definitely like a good experience, and I learned a lot. Like just having to get better because I wanted it to be better for my own music. Like,
yeah.
like
What's the name of the group?
New Solution.
New Solution.
So yeah, that was our my rap group. Under the House of Cards family.
Okay,
Me and
House
my
of
brothers.
Cards family. That's you and your brothers. Production label?
Production, media, mixed media, I guess. 'Cause
Oh wow.
we got a play coming out too. That's
Hey, look, we gotta talk because I'm an actor. Episode 5 of Swagger. Apple TV right there. 43 seconds in, you gonna see me yelling behind the gate. You know what I
I'm
mean?
saying, yeah.
Like I ain't win no award for that actual, by the way I yelled. But if you look back at it, I ain't seen nobody yell like that.
I gotta go peep now. I gotta go make sure. Oh, that's my name.
But that's dope. So you guys are producing everything.
Yeah, like that's another reason why I'm happy to be able to branch out and just do different forms of. It's still music, but it's just we can take this so many different ways, like so many different avenues we can branch off. Like,
You know what's crazy about that? I'm glad you said that because it makes sense of why I was so enthused when I heard your production on Three's last project. What is it?
the love life.
Love Life, yes. I was trying to do a shameless plug, but I was about to be like, Love Lost. I didn't want to be that old nigga.
Love life album,
Yeah. But
Little
on
EP.
Love Life, the production seemed like it had a story of its own, if you get what I'm saying. And I was like, when we sent it there, I'm like, and now it makes sense when you said that, because I literally told him, like, man, it sounded like Childish Gambino produced this. And I know, I remember looking at him and he looked at me like, yeah. But he was like, what the fuck are you talking about? Like, he didn't get what I was saying.
But nah, I get what you're saying
You know
though.
what I'm
Like just the attention to detail.
It was
and
so
I
detailed.
I appreciate that.
It was so detailed. And I was like, this producer sound like he writes. Like, so now when you're saying like, yeah, we doing that, like I said, wink, wink, we gotta talk. Cause we, us here at Moss, we do films as well. You know, we write scripts, me and Kurt, we about to be the coldest, script writers of all time. Gotcha, bitch. But yeah. But so yeah, it makes sense. It really do, and I'm glad you said that because I'm like, man, I really want to hear a lot more of your full projects, and it's a reason why I say that because a lot of people you hear a person produce on a person's album and then you don't hear them for the rest of the album, and you lose track of where that producer was going.
I feel you on that. I think that's definitely a lot of the issue. With making cohesive project.
Yes.
You don't have to use maybe one producer, but like a group of producers who have the same idea in mind.
Yes. And
so
when it doesn't, you can hear it.
Exactly.
It
So
comes out.
I've been glad that, what I'm saying, 3, he really was just like, nah, bro, I just jumped the pack on him. He was like, bro, like, nah, this is it. Like, we gotta do some shit. Like,
Shit, you would have threw me that pack. I would have said the same
he
thing.
just started spazzing, so I was like, yeah, like we definitely. I was like, yeah, we got one with this one. Like, and we got some videos on the way too. That's in the works too. So
Okay, that's what's up.
Couple joints on there.
That's what's up, man. I'm happy to meet a person like that's coming up with y'all, y'all generation that still cares about, like you said, attention to detail.
Yeah,
because even when it comes to the videos and the marketing, like I remember I watched you guys do marketing and I was marketing the project simultaneously while y'all were marketing. And we were just, all of us were attacking the algorithm and I was like, that felt good because I'm so used to doing all of the legwork for projects that I have nothing to, no involvement with, and which I don't mind because I love it, marketing, love it, branding, we love it. But at that same time, if you don't care about your project as much as I do, then it's getting weird.
It's gonna die. Like it's just gonna. Like that's another reason why I'm like particular about who I work with because like I'm putting in the work for this project. Like you gonna hear it on my end. I'm gonna you know what I'm saying. I don't half ass on none of the beats or none of like what I'm saying production, mixing wise, engineering. So it's like I want you to like once we put this out, like we gonna push it a little bit, like give it a little bit more run, like. Don't just let it sit and die like after it's
two too many artists get stuck in that whole place of like I promoted it already, so y'all they heard it. I put it on my Instagram.
It's like, nah, we have merch with that shit. I see a shirt sitting back
Yeah,
there
I was about to
already.
say, it's merch
I'm
right
like,
there.
I see a shirt, one of the shirts sitting back there.
We recently did like a photo shoot in here with
That's
the
what
merch
I'm
on,
saying.
like
That's
for the
tough.
project.
That's what we need. Like that's what gives it more of the story, like builds to the story behind the project. And I think that one's like a real sleeper. I think that's gonna be like developing the sound for the city.
It's a lot of songs on there that's not gonna catch until I would say even March. Till we
I
back
think
outside.
It's definitely like a outside,
which is a
type
good
thing.
problem. I mean, that's a good problem to have because it's still working right now.
Nah,
but,
it's still
but around March, that work.
Yeah.
Oh man,
work
I can see people. I can see people right now jogging outside. Like the Richmond we live in now, like the outside life is beautiful. It's very artsy. So to see, like,
I
it's
love Richmond. I hate when people talk shit about like where you from. Like I've been to New York. I mean, I lived in New York, and
Yeah.
I've been like Richmond is cool. Like people got like Richmond is cool too.
I
Like,
tell people right
they
now,
be hating,
I
like,
lived in Jersey and New York for 12 years, and as soon as I retired, they was like, "Where you going?" I had a chance Atlanta, Hawaii, anywhere. I was like, Richmond. They was like, "Why?" I was like, "I like it there. Like, what?
like
Why?
it's cool. Like
What else do I have to tell you to convince
like
you?"
that's what I'm saying. Like nah, they be hating. You gotta love our city too, man.
Absolutely. And I like the music that like that. I don't want to keep harping on it, but that Love Life album, the production that you put on there, it gave me an idea of what the next artistic generation, as far as the producers, about to do in this city. Because if you're able to do that with one artist, just off of a feeling and a mutual, imagine if we all came together to just do more, collaborate.
That's what I think we need, like more collaboration. Like you spot on with that. Like, I mean, I'm trying to push the sound forward. I feel like I see where it's like Richmond has the ability to really go mainstream for real. And I was just talking about like I'm trying to blend the like mainstream sound, which is like kind of polished, but also like that Richmond like trap drill sound. Like it's also it's just crank, like it's just hard as a bitch. Like,
it
like,
really
you know what I'm
is.
saying? So it's like I'm trying to get that, blend that mix. Like I feel like that's where it's at. And if we can get that like sound, cause then we'll be straight. Like
Like I said, I don't produce as much as I used to, or as much as I want to now. So I gotta, they used a couple of vowels. They used a couple of vowels, producers. But we gonna let them slide with
and
that.
that's what I'm saying. Like the Richmond and Virginia, just Virginia as a whole has the producers. Like we have the sound, and the producers that can do that shit can really take it. We've already seen it. Like
Yes, sir.
You can name a bunch of them. So it's like.
And we looking at the future of it right now with you. Like I said,
man, I hope so, man.
I'm happy for what you got going on. We gonna have to cut it short, but I'm glad that you pulled up. That's one, two, and to finally get put a face behind those amazing productions that I've been hearing lately.
For sure.
So just camera right there. Whenever you get a chance, man, blast everything you got going on right now, cause we gonna do this again around, like I say around February, March, because I know you about to come with some even more stuff right after the holidays.
Yeah,
so
we're
gonna have to
definitely
do some more.
for after the holidays. So after the holidays, I'm working on a play. Me and my brother, we got it's called All Boys Wear Blue. It's a play and an album. It's gonna be a double F album. And he's check him out. My brother Daydream. That's also my productions work too. If you want to hear R&B, neo soul,
I do.
Old school, like
I'm old as hell.
like they say I'm old as hell. No, but like my brother Daydream, like that's my real blood brother. Like, and he's talented. We have like some good projects in the works too. So Play's gonna be it.
Next time you come up here, bring your brother in.
All right, for sure.
Because matter of fact, the week before the play drop, come up here. Let's do another one.
I bet. No, that's for sure. I appreciate
look,
that.
Yeah, right now, if y'all don't or haven't already tapped in with Flash Harris, man, super producer, super creative. Y'all just got a little glimpse of what he's already been offering to the city. But you know what I mean? He got way more that's coming. Y'all stay tuned. It's your boy AWOL Beats with Moss Talk, and it's your boy Flash Harris, man. Go follow
Appreciate
him
you
on
for
all
having me.
platforms, man.
Flash__Harris.
Yes, sir.
Flash 804.
Yes, sir. That's Moss Talk, man. We out.
Appreciate y'all, man. Peace.